what's up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a new FIFA 17 player review. We're going to be taking a look at the team of the season, Lemar. So, he's French. He plays for Monaco in French Ligue 1 and is now 91 rated on FIFA 17. He's got 93 pace and shooting, as well as 95 dribbling, 94 passing, and 80 defending, as well as 87 physical. He's got awesome stats, but as you can see, he does only have 3-star skills and a 2-star weak foot. Maybe that's going to be a slight issue, but we'll get onto that in a little bit. I've got a couple of teams that I could quite happily use Lemar in. The first one is a full French Ligue 1 side with players such as Player of the Season Mbappe and Team of the Season Cyprien, but I used him in this squad right here. It's a bit of a mix between the Premier League, the Belgian Pro League and the French Ligue 1 as well, and Lemar gets his chemistry links from Cyprien and also his teammate Falcao. A really nice team, and it played really well too. So moving into the in-game stats, as you can see, there is like a complete and utter sea of green here. It looks awesome. He's had 3 special items and an upgrade this year, and on basic chemistry style, those stats just look absolutely incredible. Today, I decided that I was going to use him with the Hawk chemistry style. Wanted to try and boost that pace, shooting and physical as much as possible, and I was definitely already alright with that 95 dribbling and 94 he possesses, and I really didn't need to boost the already really high 80 defending on a left forward. That's just nuts. He's really well rounded. So moving on into the pros and cons for this player, there are a couple of slight negatives that you should know about, but I'll talk my reasons through them and actually why they're not actually such a big deal. They're just something to bear in mind. Skills and weak foot. So, skills and weak foot, you know, he has only got 3-star skills. Well, I was using no-touch dribbling and LTRT dribbling a lot, which means that I wasn't necessarily using any skill moves, so I didn't really feel the need. But of course, it would be much more useful if he did have the 4-star, and so he could do like the chops and Berber spins that I use quite a lot in my game. And then also weak foot, like he's on the left hand side and he's left footed, so I'm going to hit the low driven shot across the goalkeeper. I don't really need to focus on his weak foot in the slightest, but from time to time you will probably find yourself on that right foot, and that's when you're going to need to be inside the box, probably close to the 6-yard box, for that to even attempt to go on target. And then height, well, he's only 5'7", which to me makes him, he's got really good physical, and then every now and again he just doesn't feel very strong because of his height. But then at other times he's super strong. I don't quite understand it. I really just feel like it's a height thing. If he's got the right sort of, I don't know, body position, then yeah, he'll feel like a nice strong player that is able to out-muscle a defender. But then sometimes if he hasn't got moving and he's not got that sort of pace going as well, he'll just get barged off the ball because he's so short. Now moving on into the positives. Pace. Yeah, to say he's quick would be an understatement. I would say that Tots Lemar is one of the quickest players I've used this year, and I've used a lot of like 99 pace players, so it was very, very impressive. He felt super quick, and I'm sure it is to do with the fact that he's got that low center of gravity. Maybe the fact that he's quite short helps him in this area, because he's got a really low to the ground, so turning and stuff is a lot easier. Also possesses a great first touch, and just dribbling with the ball is a lot of fun. His agility and balance, you know, the combo that we're always so fond of, is just, it's so there. He has got them all in his locker, and it's very difficult to defend against this guy. I actually came up against him a couple of times when I was using him, and yeah, he was the one that scored goals against me for sure. But we can move on now to other positives about him. His vision and passing. I was actually able to get assists as well as just score goals with this player, because he's out on the left-hand side, and I knew that I had like Falcao up front. I could knock the ball into the box and he could head it in. I was getting assists. You know, when I do cross that ball in, Falcao sticks the header past the goalkeeper. That's just going to add another assist to his record. So I was very impressed with his vision and actual ability to pass the ball and cross the ball and all that sort of stuff. He also has really good free kicks. I scored one very nice one, and his shooting just in general with that left foot is so deadly, it's unreal. So much power. The low drivens just go flying past the goalkeeper. It is unreal. And then about the biggest positive that I could give to Lemar is that he's just so well rounded. you could almost play him as a left wing back and he would do a great job. And if you are playing like a 3-5-2, playing him at left mid would be great because he's going to track back, he's going to help that defense because he's got a good stat in that area. But at the same time, he can almost act like a striker and score loads and loads of goals and make goals for your team. So there you have it, guys. That is my review on the Tots Lemar. I think he's a fantastic player. Highly recommended from Lasty. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.